Ain't nobody tell you to get your butt over here. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome to another episode of Car Chats. Okay, so today's topic is, I don't even know how or what topic I can formulate. You want to say hi? Say hi. They can't see you, but they can hear you. Say hi. Say good morning. But yeah, so I don't even know what topic, name, or label I can give this right now. But so I was watching TikTok this morning. You know, as a lot of us do, we wake up, we scroll through our social media, which could be very bad and very time consuming. I have to watch that. But anyway, I was scrolling through my TikTok, and so pretty much this girl, she was stitching a video. And if you guys know TikTok, or if you don't know TikTok and how it works, stitching is pretty much reacting to another video. And so the original video, a woman, which I think I reposted on my social media, on my Instagram, but pretty much the woman was upset. She was crying or whatever about how hard it is to be a single parent, and you know how of a struggle it is to be a baby mama or whatever, and just giving her point of view of how it is and how much it sucks that, you know, we carry and burden all the responsibility and stuff like that. And so an older woman was reacting to it, and she was saying, and I'm gonna say this, what she was saying I understood, but there was a rebuttal for me to it, and that's what I want to explain in this video. So the lady was pretty much saying, and I wish I would have saved the video. I was thinking about reposting it, but I wish I would have saved it. But the woman was pretty much saying that you have to understand that if you choose to have a child in this world, whether it is with a man you're not married to or a man you are married to, once a woman has a child, pretty much that is just your child. And if you want to have kids, then you have to understand that that is your child. And that, you know, women have to be careful who they choose to have children with, and stop picking, you know, the bad apples out of the bunch, pretty much, right? Ooh, it was about to have an accident. But was pretty okay. So that's some ignorant stuff. Like, why would you these people out here in Texas, they're so ignorant in how they drive. Anyway, so she was just pretty much saying that if you choose to have a child, whether you are married in a full-blown marriage or you have a long-term boyfriend or whatever, if a woman chooses to have a child, you pretty much have to expect that that's going to be your child, and you may not get a partner that's going to or willing to take care of that child with you when you guys separate or break up. And she was saying that what else did she say? She said, she also said that, you know, a lot of men, because they don't like you and because you are not the one they wanted to be with, they will not take care of that child. They look at that child as a responsibility. And she said, so if the man didn't want you, what makes you think he's going to want the child? And, you know, it was what I gathered from that, right? So that's pretty much what she said, right? So let me tell you what I gathered from what she was saying. What I feel like she was saying, what I took from that conversation that she was saying was pretty much either we as women don't have kids, because if you do, it's going to be your child and your child only. Or if you choose to have children, understand that you're going to be a single parent, whether you're in a marriage or not. And my thought process was like, okay, so first of all, and I also gathered that pretty much the responsibility is on the woman, not so much as the physical aspect of taking care of the child, but also the mentality that you messed up, you chose the wrong one, you should have did this. And I'm so tired of all of the blame being put on the woman. Yes, we call these men deadbeats and trash and you know, all these different names, and it's pretty much understood that a lot of men out here are horrible fathers, right? But it's like an expectation. It's like we're expected to understand that, like, oh, we know. But the responsibility and the fault seems to still be laid on the woman. It's like, you know that they're trash, so it's your fault for doing this. When are we going to put the responsibility on the man? It's like a lot of these people out here talk about what the woman did. You should have chose better. You should have known. You should have did this. A lot of people are schooling us, right, on us picking the right person, us picking the right man, us making the better decisions. All these videos and social media videos and content is about us, you know, and trying to teach us what you should and should not do. But where's the content? What is it, honey? Yes. Yes. Did you? Really? You did that on purpose. Where is the content that teaches men, hey, stop doing this? Stop doing these women out here like this. You even have men teaching us what to run away from. But where's the content and where's the teaching of men telling other men, stop doing this, stop acting like this? If you don't want that woman, and you knew you didn't want that woman when you first met her, or you only wanted her for one thing, it's your responsibility to strap up. It's your responsibility to be honest with her. It's your like, where is that content? I've always said this. I feel like all of the responsibility is put on the woman. Well, you should have chose better. You should have known this. Well, you know they stupid. You know they do this. You know they hoes. You know they lying. Like, I gotta investigate and do all of this before realizing if I want to talk. Like, why is it always on us? Now, let me put a disclaimer. Yes, I do understand that there are some women who blatantly choose to deal with a certain type of man, knowing that he's not good, he is a hoe, he is, he's not good, he has all these women, or all these children by these different women. Yeah, there are some women out there that's like, okay, girl, you knew this, like, what's up? Those women I'm not talking about, because you chose to do that knowing his history, his background. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the women that were in relationships with the man, or a marriage with a man, because there were a lot of women under her comment, in her comment section under her video, that was saying they were married women and were still single mothers. That's another discussion. I absolutely believe that, and I've seen that a lot, where there are married women who were single mothers, meaning that husband did not help as much as he was supposed to with the responsibility of taking care of their children in the home. So it's like, you know, where is the responsibility and accountability to these men? This is always an ongoing conversation about men not being in the home and men not taking care of their children. It's been going on for decades and decades and decades and centuries and decades, okay? And it's probably always going to be an issue in a situation in this world, which is sad. But I'm just so tired of the narrative being pointed to the woman as, you should have did this. I'm not responsible to know your background and to know what you did, to find out what you did or don't do, or to, like, I'm not responsible for you as a human. I'm not responsible for another man and your humility of a human. I'm not responsible for that. I'm not taking that responsibility. Hold on, y'all. Okay, but anyway, like I was saying, I am not responsible to investigate you, is pretty much what I'm saying. And that video and all the other videos that I see a lot of, you know, on my content, on my TikTok and Instagram and stuff, primarily TikTok, but I see a lot of videos, you know, about men and, you know, how they are, and I'm telling you, and I'm sure a lot of women can contest that they see as well. There are a lot of men that are teaching us what we need to run away from, that are telling people this is why women are scared to submit to you, and why women don't feel the need to respect you, because like they're teaching us how to run away from them, you know what I'm saying, and what to avoid. And with all that, I really have to get like what you call it, but with all of that, right, all of that going on as a single woman here in America, it really hinders me from wanting to date anybody. When I listen to that video, and I understand, you know, some people will say, well, you know, not every man is like that, and you know, all these things that people talk about on social media is to scare you, and come on now, we all know this. Again, like I said before, this topic has been a topic of centuries, okay? It has been, Papa was a Rolling Stone, all right? I know y'all know that quote. That's been going on for your grandpa and your grandpa and your grandpa was a Rolling Stone. And if you don't know what that means he was taking care of the home, but he was definitely out there with many other women taking care of their households and their children as well, without the husband, without the wife knowing, okay? It didn't happen in your family, okay? It didn't happen in everybody's family at least once, and you may not even know, okay? But it just really, and I don't want to be that person. I don't think that every man is the same. I do not think that every single man is the same. I do not think that every single man cheats. I do not think that every single man is a horrible father. I don't. When you are faced with a lot of negativity when it comes down to seeing around you, whether it's my personal experience or family members, friends, whatever, I have came encounter with more of there being no good fathers and no good men than I have encountered a good man or good father in my life. And that means, again, whether it's my personal experience or friends or family or whatever, I've always seen the negativity. There's only one, let me think real quick. There's only, in my personal life, there's only one man who I have seen be a great father figure and man, which is my brother-in-law, my sister's husband. They've been together, I want to say 20 years. He is excellent with his children. They have 2 girls, my nieces. He's excellent with his children. He's very attentive to them. You know, he and my sister have been together for a very long time. He's very dedicated to his family. That is the only inspiration that I have seen in my personal life. And I'm 35. I can't think of nobody else that was a good father figure or good male figure in my personal life that I can think of right now. Seriously. And so I'm sure if you look back in your life, you probably know more bad men or fathers than you know good. And it's not me trying to be negative or me trying to be a hater. It's the honest facts, and I don't want it to be the facts, but it's the honest to God truth. And so it's just, you know, going back to that video, I'm so tired of us being held accountable for everything. You should have did this. You should have. No, I shouldn't have. It's not my job to investigate you. It's not my job to do this or that. And let me even go further. Even if you and me don't get along, even if you and me don't like each other, that is a separate relationship between you being a father. Well, if he don't like you, what makes you think he's not gonna like the child? I don't like him, but I still gotta take care. I'm still a mother. I still gotta take care of my child. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I can't stand. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say both my children's father, because me and my son's father are actually getting along. But there was a point where he worked my nerve too. But for my daughter's father, she's at daycare, so she's not even in here. For my daughter's father, I can't stand your guts either. But I still have responsibility to be a mother. Me being a mother is a different relationship between you and I. But anyway, I gotta go. I'm about to be super late. But anyway, listen, I just had to get that out. I was gonna go on live and say that, but you know, I have car chats now, so that's my way of expressing. But comment down below and let me know what y'all think. I just think it's not fair. We need to hold both parties accountable. Women can be held accountable to a certain standpoint, but men absolutely need to be held accountable. Regardless if you don't like me, we don't get along. If we made a child together knowing you're grown enough to know if we do the do and something can happen as far as a baby, I don't care if we don't like each other. The responsible thing to do is take care of that child. Like, I don't care what your circumstances are or whatever. If you grown enough to have sex and lay down with a woman, then you are grown enough to take care of the responsibility when you get up, and vice versa. If you out here spreading them things wide, okay, then you need to be responsible enough to take care of that responsibility, because you know what can happen if you do that. And it makes me upset, and I'm tired of it. And for me, the moral of the story is I don't even know if I want to date anymore. It's been 4 years since I've dated anybody, talked to anybody, anything. And with everything that's going on with these men, I don't even want to talk to nobody. That's why I say to myself, I don't want you to say nothing to me. I don't want you to say hi to me. Because I don't trust nobody. I don't trust these men. Like I said, I do think there are some good men out here, but there's so many bad men, so many, that it takes away from the good men. And I hate to say that, but it's the honest truth. So I may be single for a very long time because I don't trust it. If you come across me again, and well, I should say, if I come across another man and you foul, I'm about to be locked up because I'm not doing it again. You finna get it. You ain't walking out this alive, sir, because I'm tired of this mess. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this car chat. I gotta go to work. And yeah, I will catch you guys on another video. Bye.